Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, everybody. When you join, let us know where you're joining from. Let us know where you're joining from. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can chat with me there. Tell me where you're joining from so that we can move together. So you're much welcome. You are welcome. You're welcome, welcome, welcome. Karibu sana. I can see one eyeball. You're welcome. Today is a day. Yeah, so let's give some little time so that you can join. So karibu, karibu, karibu sana. Today is the day. You're going to learn more and more and more. So welcome, welcome, welcome. I can see one eyeball. Karibu, you can tell me where you're joining from. Chat there, chat there, chat there. Where are you joining from? Where are you joining from? I'm also giving permission to the group. Welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, I can see we have two eyeballs. Karibu sana, tell me where you're joining from. As we give others some minutes to join, we are giving them only 2 minutes now so that we start by 8:05. So welcome, 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 welcome. Kindly join, and tell me where you're joining from. Okay. Can see 3 eyeballs. Karibu, karibu, karibu. Karibu sana. So continue joining. Continue joining. I can see 5 eyeballs. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can tell me where you're joining from. Just chat there and I recognize you. Chat there and I recognize you. Karibu. I can see Ann Karanja. I can see Wamai San. Karibu sana. Karibu sana. Hadija Gashia. Wow. From Saudi. Karibu sana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Hadija Gasiaga from Saudi. Karibu sana. Welcome. Continue telling me where you're joining from. As we wait for the others, yeah, we had given them 5 minutes, so they have only 1 minute, and then we start our lesson. Dr. Gaina in the group. Let me see. Dr. Gaina in the group. Wow. Oh, welcome, welcome. Hadija, yes. I remember now. Karibu sana. Welcome. Catherine Nyongesa. Hi, ma'am. Hi, Catherine. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Tell me where you're joining from. We have 6 eyeballs. I'm just giving people some time so that they can join, so that we move together. I hope you're well settled because our lesson gonna take some few minutes to start. Hadija, yeah, I know, Dr. Gaina, I know you in the group. You have already taken our daughter. Nina gift. So, Catherine Nyongesa, I'm joining from Eldoret. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Karibu sana, Catherine. Joining from Eldoret. Good. I'm so happy for having you in here at this moment. Now I think we are just going to start our lesson because the 5 minutes that we had given everybody is over now. So as they continue joining, yes, Beatrice, hi ma'am, Betty from Nyahururu. Welcome, Beatrice Karaoke. Welcome, feel at the right place. Welcome. So I will recognize others as they continue joining. We have a good number now. We can start our lesson so that, today's on a Sunday. People want to sleep early. So let's start our lesson now. Good. I will recognize the others as they continue joining. So let me recognize the last person, who is Eva Kawe. I am Everin from Baringo. Welcome, Everin. Welcome. Kerry Kayos from Mount Elgon, Sub-County, Bugoma County, but in Dubai. Wow, welcome. Karibu sana, karibu. I appreciate your time investment. I appreciate you being seated there and waiting for this class. I really appreciate. Time is money. We say time is money. So your time in investment, that is your money. So we have a good number. So now we can start. We will recognize the others later as they continue joining. So I am Faith Jogo, the marriage counselor and relationship coach, and I am a certified one. So I am a profession in that area. I think it's good to clear that, because so many people in the group there, they are asking me whether I am certified. They're asking me how many years I am in marriage. So it is good to let you know, because we have been in this journey together. So I am married, yes, for 18 good years. This is our 19th year in marriage, and I'm happy to be married, and I know marriage works. That's why I am here to encourage you to work on your marriage, and you'll have that good marriage that you have always wanted. Yes, some people have been asking me whether I have kids. Yes, I have kids. So I am a certified marriage counselor and relationship coach, married for 18 years and with kids. So that is good information for those people who have been asking me. So that is who Faith Jogu is. Now, today, we are going to craft a roadmap for your relationship. And as we craft the roadmap for your relationship, remember the relationship that you want to build is that relationship that is successful. Okay, so I want you to come with a positive mind. I want you to come in with an empty cup, because if you come with a full cup, whatever that I'm going to teach you, you'll not find somewhere to put. So come in with an empty cup, waiting to be filled, and also come with a positive mindset. So today we are talking about how you can be able to move your relationship from the painful stage that you are in to a successful relationship. So for you to be able to move from pain, because the question that was in the post that you saw was, are you struggling? Are you feeling pain? Are you walking on an eggshell? We go through pain in our relationship a lot, but it is only when we don't know why we are going through this pain. Okay, so for you to be able to know why you're going through this pain, you must know where you're coming from and where you're going, where you are at this time, and also where you are going. So we are going to start with the foundation of a successful relationship. Okay, remember, a foundation will show you where you are coming from and where you are now. Okay, and then later we will see where are you going. Okay, now allow me to share my screen so that you can see what I am talking about. Okay, so we are tackling the foundation of a successful relationship. And as you continue joining, continue telling us where you're joining from, I am going to recognize you. So, the foundation of a successful relationship or marriage, you need, number one, to understand what is what is a relationship? A relationship is a connection between two things. That's why I always say relationship and marriage, because a relationship is just a connection. But when it comes to marriage, it's a legally all formally recognized union of two people as partners in a personal relationship. You see where the connection is? Marriage and relationship is different because relationship is that connection that is built in marriage, and it is the union between a man and a woman. Here in this class, we are talking about relationship between a man and a woman. It's good to clear that so that nowadays we have so many things. So it's good to clear that this relationship we are talking about here is between the man and a woman. And now, that is godly marriage. Okay, and I have an illustration there trying to show you how godly marriage should look like. Okay, so godly marriage, husband and wife, they are supposed to be connected at the bottom line there, at the bottom of our triangle there, husband at one corner and wife at the other corner, and then they are connected. Then at the top there, we have God. Meaning what? If you're connected with your partner at the bottom level there, if you're connected with your partner, every one of you is supposed to be connected to the Most High God or to the higher power. The husband should be connected to the higher power, and the wife should be connected to the higher power. So once you're connected to God, God will always help you do the right things, and He will help you work on this relationship. So the equation of marriage, it should be 1 plus 1 is equals to 1. What does that mean? 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. You see, we need three people, three characters in a relationship. Character number 1 being the man, character number 2 being the wife, character number 3 being God. So the equation of marriage is 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 1. The equation of marriage is not my better half. If you ever find yourself saying my better half, it means that you haven't worked on yourself. So you are halfway, And God created a whole person. So you are supposed to be a whole person so that you can create that successful relationship. And how are you going to be a whole person? It's by working on yourself, like the way you are investing your time now to work on yourself and feel yourself to be whole. Okay, so the equation should be 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 1. And when you have God in your relationship, God will always help you fulfill that relationship that you have ever wanted. Now, when you are in godly marriage, there are some models. And this is where I usually tell people, never copy someone else's relationship or marriage. Never copy, even if it's faith. Don't copy my marriage. Why? Because you don't know my model. Yeah. You don't know your sister's model. You don't know your brother's model. Yeah. So what are these models? Models are the things that will help you create or build that structure for your relationship. Okay. And in this case, I have extracted these models from the Bible because the Bible is our mirror. So I have extracted the models from the Bible. And as I continue, I would want you to walk with me, go with me, so that at the end of it, you will tell me in which model do you think your relationship is in. Because when you know the model that you are in, you will be able to build that good structure that will help you succeed in your relationship. So, model number one is Adam's model. Adam's model is about compatibility and a helper. Going back to the story of creation, when God created Adam, God created all the things and he was saying, wow, it is good. God was creating everything and saying, wow, it is good. And when he created Adam, he gave him some work to do. He gave Adam the work to tender and cultivate the Garden of Eden. So when Adam was doing that work, uh, God was one day walking there and he realized that this man is really lonely. With all the things that God had created, Adam did not see a good match. So God had to do something. God had to work again to make this man lie down and extract a rib from that man and build a woman or create a woman. And now, this is why this person, the woman was removed from the man rib. And because the woman was from the man's rib, it means that these two people are compatible, because if I am part, if I remove a piece of meat from my hand here, if I take it back there, it will fit, isn't it? So it means that piece of meat or that piece of flesh can fit back there. Okay, so that is why God removed a rib to create. Oh my God. Stima ilikuwa imepotea. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry for that. I'm really, really sorry. I'm back. I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I want to know. Please, please, please let me know whether you can hear me clearly. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. You can hear me. I'm happy to be back. Sorry, Steve imepotea at once. Sorry, Elizabeth. Sorry. What's up with presentation? I'm really sorry for that. I was putting on my backup. So yes, you can hear me. So let's continue. I'm really sorry for that. So let us continue. Let me share this the slide again. It's clear now. Thank you so much, Beatrice. Thank you. Let me share now. Wow, it want to destroy our masterclass and the way we are all prepared here. Okay, so thank you so much. We are clear now and we are back. We are back. So I was talking about the connection between God and the two people in the relationship, and then we moved to the models of a relationship. Now, in this model, Adam's model, I was telling you, God created Adam and Eve for compatibility, and God wanted someone who can help Adam. So, and when I say someone who could help Adam, I don't mean that this person is inferior. I mean that this person should be at par. You know, you are supposed to be at par with your partner. You're supposed to be connected with your partner. You are supposed to be one with your partner. That is Adam's model. Now, in our today's life, there are people who are in Adam's model. Yes, that is what God wanted. But still, there are other people who are in the other models that I'm going to explain now. Now, the next model is Isaac's model. Isaac's model is about bloodline continuation. And as I continue, I want you to be very keen and note so that you can know in which model you are in. So model number 2 is Isaac's model. Isaac's model is about bloodline continuation. And when I talk about bloodline continuation, in the Bible, you can remember the story of Abraham. When Abraham was blessed at the oldest age, and he had that son called Isaac. When Isaac was old enough to get a wife, you remember Abraham called his servants and told them, go to the land where we came from and bring my son a wife from there. Meaning what? Isaac was never given time to choose for himself. Isaac was never given time to go and find or search for a wife. It is his father who decided, go from the land where we came from and bring my son a wife from there. So in our today's marriages, the marriages that we have today, we have seen so many parents dictating, oh, I want you to marry from this family. I want you to marry from this clan. I don't want you to marry from so and so. Anytime, or even if your marriage, when you're getting to marriage, that's what happened, it means you married for bloodline continuation. You wanted to continue that generation, okay? So that is model number 2. Then model number 3, it's about Jacob's model. Jacob's model is about companionship and love. Companionship and love. So if you remember the story of Jacob, Jacob was the son of Isaac. And at one point, Isaac wanted to bless his sons. There were two, Jacob and Esau. And their mother did something and Jacob was blessed instead of Esau. So what happened? Jacob had to run away because Esau wanted to kill him. Yeah. And when Jacob ran away, he went to his uncle Laban, and he lived there. And when he was living there, he saw a very beautiful girl, a girl who was called Rachel. And this is the girl he fell in love with. And he wanted to marry this girl. And when Jacob wanted to marry this girl, he didn't have anything to give as a dowry. He didn't have the cattle, he didn't have the sheep. So he had to work for 7 years. Yeah, he worked for 7 good years. And after working for 7 good years, he was given Leah instead of Rachel. And when Jacob realized in the morning that, oh, I was given the wrong girl, he decided that I love Rachel, not Leah. And now, because in this culture, there is no way you can marry the younger one when the older one is still there. He decided, I'm going to keep Leah, but still marry Rachel, because Rachel is the love of my life. Okay, so Jacob had to go again and work for another 7 years. Meaning what? He worked for a total of 14 years because of love, because he wanted companionship. So model number 3 is about love and companionship. That is why Jacob had to pay the price of working for 14 years. And in our today's marriages, we have seen such marriages. Yeah, we have seen where people are sacrificing so much just to get the love of their life. Okay. Then we have model number 4, which is Esau's model. Esau's model is about trophy and fancy. When Esau was not blessed and Jacob got the blessing instead, Esau became mentally ill. And it's just like today. So many people are mentally ill. Even as you see people working, or even as you see people doing the activities, so many people today are mentally ill. And when Esau became mentally ill, he wanted to run after Jacob and kill him. He wanted to run after Jacob, his brother, and kill him. So when he didn't get Jacob, he decided, now I want someone to make me happy. So he married wives just to make him happy. He married, the Bible records that Esau had 4 wives. So he married for fancy and a trophy wife, someone to make him happy, So that is model number 4. Then model number 5 is about Solomon's model. Solomon's model is about business and security. And in our today's life, so many people are marrying for business because, I want that security. I cannot grow up in a poor background, in a poor family, and then marry a poor guy. Nah. Okay, that is a decision that so many people are making today. And when people make such decisions, they marry because they want security. Like Solomon, what happened in Israel? There was always fights. They were always in fight with their neighboring countries. And Solomon was the wisest king of Israel. And when he became the king, he decided, I think I do not want fight during my tenure. So he went to the neighboring countries and he was marrying from every neighboring country. That's why the Bible says he had so many women, so many wives, and so many concubines. Why? Because Solomon's was more of a business savvy. He did not marry because he wanted a companionship. He did not marry because he wanted, a helper. He did not marry because he wanted to continue his lineage or bloodline. He did not marry because he wanted a compatible partner. He even didn't marry because he wanted a fancy wife. Solomon married because of business. And in our today's lives, in our today's marriages, we can see people are marrying because of such reasons. People are marrying, I want, like, let me use one of you here. I want Elizabeth because from what I see, Elizabeth can manage my business well. So you continue pursuing this girl until you get her because you want her to manage your business. But there is no love, there is no companionship, there is nothing. That is the business model, Solomon's model. Now, I have talked a lot alone, so let's share. Kindly share with me there. Tell me, in which model do you think you are in? Tell me, in which relationship model do you think you are in? Tell me, tell me, tell me, as I have my glass of water. Tell me, number one, tell me, in which, because for you to know where you are going, you must know where you're coming from. So we have to know in which model are you, so that that model, we are not going to tell you to leave that model. That model is what I am going to help you build a structure so that you live now in a successful relationship. You live now in a happy relationship. So let's start there. Tell me, in which model are you in? Aha, let me see you guys. Paul from Kiambu. I recognize you. We have who? We have Walter from Kitare. Thank you. We have Sharon Jack. Oh, I'm happy to have you back here. We were with you yesterday. Thank you for attending again. We have Elizabeth Wamboy. Yeah. We have Elizabeth Wamboy telling me I am in Jacob's model. Wow, that's so good. That's so good. Elizabeth is in Jacob's model. The Jacob's model is about love and companionship. Now, when you find yourself in Jacob's model, remember there is some work to be done, because love, for you to get that love, you need to work for it. You need to do some work. When there is love, there are so many arrows that will be coming into a relationship. When there is love, there will be so many. So you must be able to work on your relationship. Like Jacob worked for 14 years. So remember, when you are in that model, you really need to do something. Okay, so thank you so much, Elizabeth, for sharing. Let's see someone else there. Sharon Jack, I am in Jacob's model. Wow, that's so great. That's good. That's good. You are in Jacob's model. Remember to work on it. Remember not to get tired of your love. Let's see. Beatrice Karaoke, Jacob model, because I just loved the guy. Wow, that's so good. That's so good. Good. Thank you so much for sharing. I haven't seen any other message. So those who are in Jacob's model, those who have shared as per now are in Jacob's model. So if you are in Jacob's model, remember to do some work. Don't relax there. Don't relax, please, because when you relax, then you will be given or you will receive the wrong thing instead what you really wanted. Okay. Now, after understanding the model that you are in, after getting that model that you are in, yeah, then what brings the conflict and disconnection, the pain that you're going through? What is bringing all these struggles in your relationship? Let's see, what is it that is bringing, having understood that model that you are in, what is bringing all this pain? The reason you are struggling in your relationship is because you are in a certain stage and you don't know it. And also, you don't know how to navigate through and move to the next stage. There are 4 stages of a relationship, which are well described in our diagram here. So let's go through the stages. Stage number 1 is about romance stage. Romance stage. Romance stage is the first stage of every relationship. It is a feeling good stage, when you meet your partner and you want to hear from your partner. What you want is just to hear from your partner. What you want is to be with your partner all the time. We call that romance stage. Why is it that stage? Why are you feeling that happiness? Why are you feeling that you want to be with your partner always? It is because there is a hormone that your body releases when you get when you contact with a person that that's in a context of love. So when your body senses that there is connection here, there is love here, your brain releases that hormone called dopamine hormone is the feeling good hormone. It is a hormone that takes over your body. And what happens when that hormone takes over your body? You want to think about your partner. You want to hear about your partner. And even if it comes and tells you this is not the right person, you'll be like, how now? I think Faith is jealous. My dear, when the dopamine hormone is so high, you feel good all the time. You want to be with your partner all the time. You want to be and you don't want to hear anything from outside. And even if there are conflicts, you don't see those conflicts. You cannot see because you're blinded by the dopamine hormone. Then between 2 years, 2 months to 2 years, the dopamine hormone gets suppressed. And when the dopamine hormone gets suppressed, you wake up one day and you find yourself in a power struggle stage where now you start fighting for your needs to be met. You start feeling as if you're not loved. You start feeling as if your partner is possessing you feel that you want to have your independence, you want your freedom back, so you are fighting for attention from your partner. That is the power struggle stage. And during this stage there is a lot of pain. During this stage, people fight for anything and they can fight anywhere. Yeah, in relationship, when you are in stage 2, when you are in power struggle stage, you fight over everything. Why? Because you're fighting for your needs to be met. You feel as if you're not recognized. You feel as if you want to be independent all over again. Why? Because you are in power struggle stage. In power struggle stage, the fact is, the deeper you are in love, the more you are to fight. And there are two types of fighting. Okay, so the deeper, anytime you find yourself wanting to fight because of your partner, it means you're so deep in that love. Okay, so the deeper you are in love, the more you are to fight. And we have two types. Type 1 is reactive fighting. Reactive fighting is triggered by a turn of event that brings disconnection, then fighting, and when this behavior explodes, one partner may react as a hailstorm, and if they withdraw, they are like a turtle. What do I mean? A hailstorm is accused of being needy, controlling, emotional, possessive, and dramatic. A turtle is accused of being cold, withdrawn, stoic, and disconnected. So this is the stage where separation and divorce happens. When you don't know how to move out of the power struggle stage, this danger zone, I call it danger zone. You see, I've put it in red. If you don't know how to move out of the power struggle stage, the painful stage where you are fighting over everything and anything, where you feel as if you're never recognized in this relationship, if you don't know how to move out of that stage, it becomes more painful. Now, this is what happens in the power struggle stage. We have three group of people in a relationship. Group 1 are the people who want to work on that relationship and navigate to the next level. Group two are the people who break and go back, start another relationship. Then group three are the people who are surviving in pain. So let me start with group three. Group three, these are the people who got married during the romance stage, the feeling good stage, and after some few months or years, they woke up and found themselves in power struggle stage. And now they are feeling as if they have sacrificed a lot for this relationship. So they decide, I have sacrificed a lot. So I'm not going to move out of this relationship. I am not going to break. Okay. So they decide, I am going to stay in this relationship because of my kids. Okay. So what happens? This person will never seek for help. This person will, every time he or she hears the word marriage, he's like, oh, marriage is a scam. It is not marriage which is a scam. It is the pain that is in that person, the pain of living in a painful relationship. Now, these people who survive because of certain reason, some say, oh, I will be in this relationship because of the kids. I don't want my kids to suffer. Some will say, oh, I don't have finances, so let me just stay here, just to sustain myself. So these people will never seek for help. So they will be living in pain, surviving in pain, and they can survive the whole of their life in pain, crying every day, feeling unloved every day, wanting to live but they don't want to live because of the reasons that they have given themselves. These are the people who are divorcing in their older ages. These are the people who are divorcing after 30, 40 years of marriage. Why? Because they have been surviving in pain because of a certain reason. Let's assume the reason was the kids. Now the kids are grown up. What else is there to survive for? So these people break the marriages when they are old. And all their life, they have been living in a painful marriage. Okay, so that is group number one. Then group number two are the people who feel, hey, this is so painful. This is so painful, my sister. I cannot take it anymore. And now we met with this person when I was still a grown up. So I know I can go out there and start all over again. So group number two are the people who break in power struggle stage. So they go back. Yeah, they go back, as you can see that Kaalo there. They go back and start all over again. These are the people who tell themselves, I don't want to be in any relationship soon. Then they break. And when they break, they stay outside and say, oh, I'm single and comfortable. I'm single and I don't know, I'm single, and they give themselves so many reasons, but deep down, they are still lonely because God had seen that problem of loneliness. So if God saw that problem of loneliness when you are alone, you cannot lie to us that you are single and okay. Okay, so that is a lie. Okay, so these are the people who break the relationship that they are in, and after some years of saying I'm single and comfortable, they get themselves into another relationship. So they start again in romance stage, feeling good and thinking this is better than the one I had. So they start again, and after a period of time, they find themselves again in the power struggle stage. Okay, when they find themselves again in the power struggle stage, they cannot be able to move past that, so they break again. Okay, now these people who break, they might find themselves breaking and coming back, breaking and coming back to power struggle stage until they die. It's so unfortunate, but that is what happens. Then the group number 3 are the people who say, I was born to be a winner. I was never born to be living in this pain. And now because I am in pain, because it's a season of pain, I am going to work. I am going to seek for help. I am going to navigate through. And these are the people who are able to move to the next level, which I call mature love stage. In mature love stage, it's divided into two, where you first of all become stable. And when you become stable, then you become committed to this relationship. And when you become committed, now you are mature enough. Your love is mature. You can be able to live in this relationship knowing that you know your partner in and out, knowing that your partner is your best friend because you have known him, you have known how to solve conflict in power struggle stage, and also when you know all that and you move to the mature love stage, the next stage is the very best, the blissful stage. The blissful stage, I think you can see my triangle there. Those people who married in romance stage, they 50%, not even 50%. 50% did not go past power struggle stage, Another percentage didn't go past mature love stage. So those who reach the blissful stage are few, These people who reach here are very, very few. So in this case, in blissful stage, you become a gift to the world. You can do projects together. You can work together. These are the people you see working together, and you wonder, and the way you are struggling in your relationship, you start to asking yourself, by the way, is it only my relationship that has problem? Because I see people, couples working together. It is not only your relationship that has problem there. It is this couple has passed through the power struggle stage, and they have learned how to solve conflict. They have learned how to manage anger in power struggle stage. They have learned how to manage time. They have learned how to manage money. They have learned how to create safety in their relationship. They know how to have power and freedom in their relationship. So they become the gift to the world. So those are the 5 stages of a relationship. And this is the main reason why so many couples are in pain today. This is the main reason why so many people are suffering today. Yeah. So tell me now, because we are in this journey together, in which relationship stage do you think you are in? Let me put it there so that you can see. Share with me kindly, in which relationship stage do you think you are in? Share with me. I can see Beatrice had told me that she is in Jacob model. Oh, I didn't see this one for Catherine. Catherine Nyongesa, I was once in Jacob's model, but not anymore. There is no love. We need to cultivate that love once again, dear. We need to do something. You need to work on it. There is no love because now you are in power struggle stage. It is not your mistake. It is not even the mistake of your partner. It is because you are in power struggle stage. Okay, so tell me there, in which stage do you think you are in? Tell me so that we can continue to the next part of our masterclass. In which stage do you think you are in? In which stage do you think you are in? Tell me. I'm waiting for you. Let me give you some minutes so that you can tell me. Good. I have Catherine. Thank you, Catherine, for sharing once again. Thank you. Catherine Nyongesa is saying, I am in power struggle stage. Don't worry, dear. Don't worry. We are going to build a structure from your model, that is Jacob's model, because you have shared now, I know you are in Jacob's model. So from that model, we are going to build a good structure, because Jacob's model is about love. And now you find that you are in power struggle stage. So for you to move out of the power struggle stage, what is needed here? What do we need to do for you to be able to move out of the power struggle stage? I will tell you. So let's continue. Let me see. Yes, all done there. I am going to tell you how you're going to move out of the power struggle stage. So we have Beatrice Karaoke. I'm struggling in marriage with a lot of pain. I'm always in tears, but never give up. I think I am in power struggle. I am in power struggle stage. I'm really sorry for what you're going through, Beatrice, for the pain. I feel your pain because I was once there. I know the pain of living in power struggle stage. I have that experience, so I feel your pain. But anyway, don't worry. You are going to move out of that stage. You are going to move out of that painful stage. Okay. So being in a power struggle stage is not a definition that you're going to live there forever. These stages are just like our normal season. Like we were told, oh, we have El Nino. It can go up to April. And from what we can see now, there is no rain. And especially in my area, it has not rained soon. So this stage is just like the normal season. You're going to move out of it, okay? But you have to work for that, okay? So let's see. Elizabeth Wamboy, I am in power struggle stage. No worries, Eliza. You are going to move out of that stage. As long as you're positive, as long as you are ready to do some work, you are going to move out. Sharon Jack, thank you for sharing. I think I'm approaching mature. You are approaching mature love stage. That's so good. That's so good because it means that you have worked so hard in the power struggle stage, the painful stage, and you know now how to navigate through from that stage, from the power struggle stage. So congratulations, having moved from power struggle stage is not easy, my dear. I know because I was once there. Okay, so now having understood, or you have understood the stage, the model that you are in, and the stage that you are in, now tell me, are you connected to God? Because when we were starting this lesson, we said that every one of you must be whole and must be connected to God, or must be connected to the higher power. So tell me, chat with me there. Are you whole and are you connected to God? Because that is very, very important. Because God is the initiator of marriages. God is the one who ordained marriages. When He blessed Adam and told them, go and be fruitful. And, being fruitful, it's not like a tree. It means that they were given permission to go and have sex and fill the earth and subdue it. Okay? So God blessed this couple to go, and do it, have sex, and bring more kids, bring more human being, fill the earth and subdue it. So God is the initiator, is the one who ordained marriages. So tell me, are you connected to that God? Tell me, are you whole? Because we have said the equation of marriage is What is the equation of marriage? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. What is the equation of marriage? And also tell me, are you connected to God? What is the equation of marriage? Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me. Because you must know where you are. Let me see. Elizabeth is saying, deeply connected to God. Wow, bravo. That's so good. Because that God will help you navigate through power struggle stage. Okay? So that's so good. Tell me now, Eliza, are you, what is the equation of marriage? Or what do you understand? Are you a better half or are you whole? Or what do you think about that? Let me hear from Catherine. Catherine Nyongesa, yes, I'm so much connected to God, but I feel like giving up. No, dear, don't give up. When you're connected to God, God always send people to hold your hand and help you move to the next level. So you found me because God wanted you to find me, and that's why you are in this lesson today. So do not give up, my dear. Do not give up. Okay? Let me see the equation of marriage from Eliza. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 1. Oh, yes. 1 being Elizabeth, 2 being Elizabeth's partner, 3 being God is equals to 1 whole marriage. Congratulations. Thank you so much for sharing. Then we have Sharon Jack. Since I connected my life, my family to God, our lives has changed. I cannot complain. Oh yes, that is what God does. When you connect, when you're directly connected to God, God helps you achieve whatever that you want. So never get tired of being connected to God. Continue connecting yourself daily, daily, daily. Now, continue telling me, oh, yes, Catherine is telling me the equation of marriage is 1 plus 1 is equal plus 1 is equal to 1. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Elizabeth is telling me I am whole. Oh, yes. You are not half, because if you become a better half, even those who don't know this theory, if you find someone calling you a better half, tell them you are not a better half. You are a whole person, a better whole. Okay? Let's see from Beatrice. Beatrice is saying, in the begging, I was prayerful, but now it's like love. It's not real, almost giving up. Beatrice, do not give up. Do not give up, because there is the reason that God has brought you here today. So continue telling me, continue chatting with me there. Let's continue and see. Now, having understood that you're supposed to be connected to God, and you know the model that you are in, and if you find that maybe you are in, let's say you find that after 10 years of this marriage, now you are realizing you are in Solomon's model, as in business model. I'm sorry to say this, most of our people, and especially the celebrities, I know you are online, you can see what is happening. Most of our celebrities are in business model, and that's why you are seeing them today. They have a wife, tomorrow they have the concubine, the other day they have baby mama, the other days, I don't know, side chick. Why? Because these people are in business model. They don't care about the feelings. I am there because I want to be connected with faith, yeah, for me to grow my brand, you know. So be very careful when you're choosing your life partner if you're single. But if you're in business model, you need to create a structure because you have to release your heart. You have to let it go, the pain of when you are in business model. Remember, you will find yourself, you are in the line of 5, you are number 8. Yeah, when you are getting into this marriage, you didn't know, but now you are already in it. What are you going to do? Are you going to cry every day? No, you're not going to cry every day. That's why we are going to build a structure for you to be able to navigate through and still be happy in life and enjoy life. Okay? But the God's model is Adam's model. But if you Adam's model and Jacob's model, but if you don't find yourself into those two models, don't feel bad. Maybe you got into a marriage without all this knowledge. Now you're already there. What are you supposed to do? You are not going to quit. You're going to build a structure because you are a winner. Okay? You're going to build a good structure for you to win. That is what we are going to do. So before continuing, let me read Eva's message here. I am struggling a lot in my marriage. I pray, but nothing is working. I am really tired, hearted from people all the way. This man I'm married to, I really don't understand him anymore. Tell me, Eva, having listened to me when I was explaining about models, in which model do you think your relationship is in? So that I'll be able to help you build that good structure. Think about it and tell me, is it Adam's model according to you, or is it Esau's model, Isaac's model, Jacob's model, or Solomon's model? You'll tell me, and I am going to help you build a good structure so that you will not continue surviving in that pain. Okay? So, having understood now that you're connected to God, you know your model, and you know the stage that you are in, what is next? Remember, people in these marriages, in that model that you are in that stage that you are in, remember, you are a person. You are two different people with different personalities and different characteristics. So, for you to build a successful relationship, you must understand your personality and that of your partner. This is very, very important. This is the foundation of your relationship. Because if you don't understand who you are, as in your personalities, and those of your partner, my dear, you will never know what to do. So you will be crying all the day. Because you don't understand, oh, this is who I am, and that is him, or this is me and that is her. So let's see what is it about personalities. Personality is the characteristic set of behaviors, cognition, and emotions patterns that evolve from biological and environmental factors. Therefore, your personality are your strengths and your weaknesses, and you must understand yours and those of your spouse, because when you get into a relationship, nobody can force the other to change, because sometimes it's impossible. It doesn't happen. When you try to change your partner, it is really not possible. So the best thing to do is to understand your personalities. Like, this is Faith, my personality. I know who I am. And also, I know the personality of my partner. So once you understand your personality, because these personalities, you acquired them when you were growing. Not now, not now. You acquired them. When you are growing, we will learn a lesson on attachment, bonding, and styles. So you will understand how you acquired those personalities. But for now, let's see, if you find yourself in a certain personality, what are you supposed to do? Personality typology, we have 4. I have picked 4. So we have a person who is popular, sanguine. And remember, these personalities are the people who are in this marriage. or in this relationship. So as we continue, you're going to listen and tell me what is your personality, and do you know the personality of your partner? So number one is popular sanguine. A popular sanguine person, this is a person who is extra friendly, very playful, fun-loving, talkers. These are the people who can talk and talk and they don't get tired. They are volunteers and they apologizes easily. This is a popular sanguine person. And those are the strengths. When it comes to their weaknesses, they are not organized. Hey, these are the people who they wash their clothes, they throw them on the couch there, and when they go to sleep, they remove the clothes from the couch and they throw it on the bed. You know, they I mean they are not organized, and that is their personality. Yeah, you can't kill them because of that. These are the people, when you put the cup you leave the cup in the morning on the table, you'll find it there in the evening. These are the people who don't even know how to organize their work. That is a popular sanguine person, and that is a weakness. Weakness number two of a popular sanguine person: these people are easily angered. When you tell that person, why did you leave that cup on the table? Oh, you have stirred the anger in that person. These people are easily angered. They are forgetful, and their friendship are shallow. The more they make more friends, the friendship they make is shallow. Okay, now we have a personality number two, a powerful choleric person. A powerful choleric person, these are the people who are self-sufficient. They are powerful, optimistic, put together, and independent. I know you can see yourself there. Their weaknesses are they are unemotional, they are quick-tempered, they are unempathetic, they are domineering, and they tend to be bossy. A powerful choleric person cannot feel your pain. A powerful choleric person cannot get into your shoe to feel the pain, to empathize with you. That is a characteristic of a powerful choleric person. This person tend to be bossy. They want to domineer. If you're having a discussion about something, this person want to domineer. He want to take to control everything. That is a powerful choleric person. Okay. Then we have perfect melancholic. A perfect melancholic person is a perfectionist. They do their things and redo it until it's perfect. They are deep thinkers, but when it comes to their weaknesses, they are moody and easily depressed. Perfectionists are the people who will build something, demolish it, build again until it's perfect. But these people, they are really moody and easily depressed. If that thing that they are making, no matter whatever it is, no matter whether it is home plans, if these things do not go the way they want, they become depressed and angry. And hey, can you imagine having that person in the house? You'll be like all the time, kwani tulikukosea nini leo uongei? Because that is the personality of that person. Okay. Then the other person is a peaceful, pragmatic person. These are the people who are peaceful. They are cool. They don't like confrontation. They do not talk much. They are welcoming. They are enjoyable and inoffensive. These people, when it comes to their weaknesses, they are fearful. They avoid responsibility. Like in our world today, so many people are crying. Oh, this person, this person is avoiding responsibility. He doesn't do anything in this house. They like to be at the back, and they are self-righteous. There is no way you're going to tell this person you did wrong because they're always thinking that they are right, So that is a peaceful, pragmatic person. Now, from the five personalities that we have had, tell me, in which personality typology do you think you are in? And as you continue telling me, I want you to imagine you being in a house with a popular sanguine person. You cannot change this person. This is the personality, but this person is so disorganized, and you cannot talk about it. Yeah. So what are you going to do? All being in a house with a powerful choleric person. This person want to tend to be a boss to you, and you are the partner. This person want to command everything. Imagine. And according to you, you're thinking, but we are supposed to be together as partners. What are you going to do? You are supposed to work on your weaknesses and also help point the weaknesses of your partner and help your partner work on their weaknesses. So tell me, chat with me there. Tell me, in which personality typology do you think you are in? Let me see. Oh, I can see Eva saying, I didn't follow it through, network was bad. Oh, sorry, Eva. I know it was about, I had asked you about the stages. So I'll know how I'll reach. Maybe I'll share the recording so that you can go through. Network is really poor. I'm sorry for that, Eva. I'm sorry for that. Don't worry. Simu yako ina hang. Don't worry, dear. I'll know how to reach out to you. So tell me, what is your personality? Let's start there, because we have seen the stage that you are in. We have seen the model that you are in. We have seen that you're connected to God, those who are connected. But now you as a person, because that is where we start. You as a person, who are you? If I ask you today, by the way, Beatrice, who are you? Are you going to tell me, I think I don't know myself? Now you know yourself, because I have told you the personalities. Now, listen, weigh yourself and tell me, who are you? Thank you, Elizabeth. Let me see. Elizabeth Amboy, I'm a popular sanguine and my spouse is a powerful choleric. I fail to make him understand my point of view. How do I go about it? Thank you so much, Elizabeth, for sharing. And I am going to show you how to go about it. So hang up, just hold on there. Hold on there. We are going to come to that point. So being a powerful, a popular sanguine person, and having a relationship with a powerful choleric person. Remember, you are two people who are different, and we need different characters in a relationship. Why? Because if you are the same, you will never move forward. And let me tell you, the hidden agenda of the nature is to connect you with a person who can push you to the next level. That is the hidden agenda of the nature, because the work of the nature is to either make you grow or make you die. That is the work of the nature. That's why the plants grow, they sprout, they grow. That cannot survive, they die. There is no option. It is either you grow or you die. Okay, so the hidden agenda of nature is to connect you with a person who will push you to the next level, with a person who can be able to push you, So when you have a partner who is not the same as you, is very good, because your thinking levels are different. Because you can see the personalities have different strengths and weaknesses. So if you have a weakness as a popular sanguine person, and your partner is a powerful choleric person, you can be able to help one another move out of those weaknesses, because the weaknesses are the ones that are tearing the good relationships and marriages that we have. The weaknesses are the ones that are tearing the love that you have. Okay, so you need to work on these weaknesses as a person. You work on yourself first so that your partner can see that you have changed. When you work on yourself, even the outside world can see, oh, nowadays faith comes very early. So they will realize that I have changed. So once you know these things, you start changing. You are the first person to change. Okay? So let me see. Eva Carey, I am 2 and 3. 2 and 3. So you mean you are a powerful choleric, and also you are powerful choleric, and you are peaceful pragmatic. No, you are melancholic. Yeah. Now, when you're 2, you have a lot to do. Or you mean you are 2 and your partner is 3? Kindly expound on that. Eva, I need to understand. Is it that you are as a powerful choleric person and a melancholic person, or is it that you are number 2 and your partner is number 3? Let me understand. Thank you so much for sharing. Mine stage number 1. Wow. Hey, you are in the feeling good stage. Kerry Chaos, let me tell you, in the romance stage, you feel good. The dopamine hormone is high, but now because you're in this lesson, I want you to be very keen and conscious so that you can see the red flags. Okay? If you're still in stage 1, the romance stage, where the dopamine hormone is high and you're feeling good, and what you want is to hear about your partner, I want you to be conscious enough to see the red flags. Okay? So thank you so much, Kerry, for sharing. Let's see who is here. Then we have Sharon Jack. My personality is number 3 and my partner is number 1. But through me have managed that, but si sana. But where we are now, we thank God. That's so good. When you know how to, number 1, when you understand your partner's personality, your work becomes easy, because you'll be like, okay, so that's the way, that's why he does the things the way he do. You'll be you'll not have so much stress, because now okay, so that's why our room is so disorganized. This person is a popular sanguine, and now because I want my things to be perfect, that is when you have a powerful choleric person and a sanguine. I want to be organized, and my partner is a popular sanguine. So what am I going to do? You start helping your partner. You help your partner understand, do you know what, dear? This is your weakness. Can we be doing this way? Okay. So thank you so much for sharing. We have Karaoke Beatrice. In powerful choleric, and my partner is peaceful pragmatic. Oh wow, that's so good. When you are in powerful choleric, you are a perfectionist. Okay, your partner is in peaceful pragmatic, so your partner doesn't like confrontation, but also there is some weaknesses. So what you're supposed to do in this case, you are supposed to help your partner. You work on yourself and always help your partner on their weaknesses. Okay, good. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. Catherine Nyongesa, my husband is number 2. Number 2 is powerful choleric. So these are the people who want to domineer. They want to be bossy. Okay, so those are the weaknesses. What you're supposed to do is to work on those weaknesses. Okay. Thank you so much for sharing. Sorry, my personality. Eh? Oh, yeah, I understood, Shalon. No worries. I didn't read it as penalty. I understood you wanted to mean personality. So thank you so much for sharing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah, Vakawi. We are in the same personality, number 2 and 3. Okay, I get it. So, Eva and your partner, you are in number 2 as powerful, choleric, and pragmatic people. So, what is needed here is to work on your personality weaknesses, because if you don't work on those weaknesses, people are fighting every day because of those weaknesses, but they do not know the reason. They're like, mimi hata sijui tunapigiananga nini. It's because of those weaknesses, my dear, because what you want is not what your partner wants. But when you are aware, right now, today, you are aware, so you have graduated. It's not like yesterday. It's not like those who didn't attend the lesson. Now you are aware that you are in this model and in this stage. So what you're supposed to do is to work on the weaknesses. So let's continue because of time. Thank you so much for sharing, everybody who have shared. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Now, in relationship, you must understand that we are all different, so there is no need to put your spouse down because of their weaknesses, but you're supposed to understand them. That's where we fail. And work on your weaknesses and do something to improve yourself. And do not throw somebody's weaknesses at them. You don't throw the weaknesses of your partner to their face. Okay? Remember, that uniqueness is what is needed in a relationship. If you are the same, there will be a problem in that relationship. Why? Because nobody who is thinking out of the box. So you'll be doing the same things. Okay? So what we need is to have that beautiful personality, but still continue working on your weaknesses. Now, for you to build a good roadmap, because today we were building a roadmap, you have understood the background now. You have understood the foundation. That is where you are coming from. Now, where are you going? I'm going to give you these 4 mindset. I call them life principles. Number 1, you need to have a vision. A vision describes the desired future of your relationship and what helps you set a goal. Now, I know you're wondering, now, what is the need of a vision in a relationship? A vision, when you have a vision for your relationship, you envision what you want in the future. And when you have a vision, you create or build a goal, or you set a goal. And when you set a goal, you are able to align your actions, so that you can achieve that goal. So your vision is very important in this case. Then, and remember, when you're building or when you're describing your vision, you have to put it down in writing. When you put it down in writing, you give yourself 42% chance of achieving that vision. Then, number 2 principle, where is your relationship going? As long as you have a vision, you have to work on it. And don't settle for less. Don't settle for anything less than what you envision. Okay? Don't say, I want a good relationship, but in between there, you are staggering. You are not sure. Okay? Then, how do you make it your daily routine? And also, focus on victory. When you focus on victory, God helps you succeed. Okay? Now, how are you going to make this your daily routine? Because your relationship should be your daily routine. Your relationship should be your daily routine if you want to succeed. Okay? It's like when how you brush your teeth every day. Brushing the teeth is your daily routine. Your relationship should be your daily routine if you want to succeed. Okay, so how are you going to make it your daily routine? Number one, appreciate your partner. So here I am going to ask you, go buy a journal. I call it admiration journal, and always write good things about your partner. Then number two, eye contact. Then number three, loving touch, and create time together. Loving touch. Whenever you're with your partner, make sure to touch, to tap, or that loving touch is very, very important. Then always have time together as a couple. Now, that is the end of our masterclass. Tell me, ask me any question if you have. And now, those who want to move out of the power struggle stage, let me see, that's where I am. We do fight every day, but baadaye najikuta najiuliza hasira niko nayo very high. Kindly help me on how to change. Aha, I get you, Eva. It means that you have a problem with your anger and how to manage that anger. Thank you so much for sharing. Thank you. I really understand. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, Eva, what you need for you to be able to move out of the power struggle stage, you need to learn how to manage anger. Okay? There might be other things, but for you to move, let me first of all explain to everyone. If you want to move from power struggle stage, you need to learn how to navigate. Okay? And to navigate, you need to learn about communication, because communication is the key. Communication is the engine of your relationship. When you don't have communication skills, you will fight every day. Then you need to learn the sources of conflict and also learn how to solve this conflict, because you cannot solve something that you don't know. You may think that you know everything, but there is a lot that you need to learn. Then, number four, you need to learn how to manage anger management. And also, you need to learn how to create safety. You know, when you create safety in your relationship, then you feel secure in the hands of your partner. Yeah. So you need to create that safety. And also, you need to create boundaries. Yeah. When you are in a relationship, many of the people do not have boundaries, which is a very, very important thing in a relationship. That imaginary line, very, very important. Then after that, after learning all that, you need to understand what is marriage. So, Eva, I was coming to you again because you were asking me, how can they help me on how to change? Now, the only way I can help you is by you joining my program, which takes 10 weeks. 10 weeks. Because if it's about anger management, it takes 2 whole hours to learn that lesson. So when you want to move out of the power struggle stage, I would invite you to join my program, the 10 weeks program, which every week we meet once. Yeah. And then the whole week you practice whatever that we have practiced. We can meet virtually like the way we are doing, or we can meet in my office in Nairobi, Hasina Towers. So we learn every week once for 2 hours, and then the whole week I'm there holding your hand, and I am your accountability partner, so that I can help you reach to the blissful faster. You can navigate on yourself by reading books, by Googling. But when you have a coach to hold your hand, then the work becomes more easier. So if you want to move, if you may be interested in joining my program so that I can hold your hand towards the success of your relationship, I am available. Just inbox me and we shall talk. Okay. So, Kawe, I have answered you, Eva. Let me see the next one. My personality is number, but I don't know of my partner is always moody. The partner who is always moody is a melancholic person. Let me see. Let us go back to the notes so that you can see. Partner who is, let me remove this one. A partner who is always moody. Yeah, this is a perfect melancholic person, because this person is a perfectionist. So if things do not go the way they want, they become depressed and moody. Okay, Kavi, have you gotten that? Oh, sorry, it's Kelly. Kelly, that is your partner's personality is melancholic person. Then we have Catherine Nyongesa. I second Eva. Niko na hasira sana. I don't even understand myself. I don't know how to manage anger. Catherine, kindly don't stay in that pain alone. Come and join me, and we will work together in the journey of healing, and also in the journey of realizing yourself, and in the journey of knowing how to manage that conflict. Okay, that anger is a problem in relationship. Okay, so you're welcome to join my 10 weeks program. You will inbox me if you're interested. Eva Kawe, yes. So your partner is a perfect melancholic person. You have understood that. So thank you so much for your time. Any question? I'm giving you some minutes to ask me question about anything, about whatever we have learned. And if I can do a quick recap, remember today we have covered that you are connected. You must be connected to God first. Then you have understood the model that you are in, and that is where I am coming in to help you structure that, build that structure that will help you in that model. It doesn't matter whichever model that you are in, it is workable. It is workable. Then you are in that stage that you are in, you have understood that it is a stage, and what is needed is not to break down, but to work on your relationship towards success. And also you have understood your personality, and you have said that you need to work on your personality weaknesses, and also help your partner to work on the personality weaknesses, so that you can have that beautiful, successful, and spicy relationship and marriage. So now, having understood all that, my work here as a relationship coach, I do help people navigate from power struggle stage, so that you don't take years trying to figure your way. That is why I am here. I help you move out of power struggle stage towards mature love stage and blissful stage. And I do that by offering my 10 weeks program, where we work with you in that journey for 10 weeks. And after 10 weeks, there is a bonus of an ebook that I have authored. I have an ebook called Spicy Love, and also I give you another one lesson free. So if you feel that you want to move out of the power struggle stage, I am inviting you to my program, the 10 weeks program, where you will be able to learn more, and you will be a graduate, and you will never feel pain in your relationship. Okay, so thank you so much. I can see you saying thank you, ma'am. Oh, thank you, Catherine Nyongesa. Thanks, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. Thank you also for your time investment. Eva Kawe, thanks, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, Catherine Nyongesa. You are really God sent. Thank you so much. We have Eva Kawe, Catherine Nyongesa. She really is God has sent her to change my life and save my marriage. Thank you so much. Thank you. When you're connected with God, God will always send someone. God will always connect you with your destiny helpers. Okay, so thank you so much, all of you, for attending this lesson. May God bless you. May God bless your relationship. May God bless your marriage. So have a blessed evening. Until next time, God bless you. Those who are joining the program, you can come to my DM and we shall talk. So thank you so much and goodbye. Goodbye.